Hi guys, it's Brenda. I'm gonna do a bigger one than I've done with you guys before. At least I think it is. I've already prepped the canvas, and I'm doing it over an old canvas that I had used for something else years ago. So this one we're gonna do we've got one very pretty blue that we're gonna use. We've got a purple. Very pretty purple. Then we have my red. Then we have kind of a berry pink color. And then we have a lighter pink. We're also going to use white that I already have mixed up. And then we're going to use some gold too that I already have mixed up. So we're going to start layering, and let's see, I don't think you can see. I'm going to have to layer. I'll move this over a little bit so you can see the layering. But I'm going to start. I have to use a lot more paint on this because it's the bigger canvas. So we're going to start with some white. And I'm going to put quite a bit in there, and then I'm going to put the gold on top of the white because I want the gold and the white right in the center. Okay. Then I'm going to start with the lighter pink, just a little bit of it. I'm using this big of a cup because of the way I want to pour it out the spout and see if that helps any, see if that makes any kind of a difference. Then I'll go for the next pink. I'm going to put a little more gold in. A little more white on top of that. And for the darker, then we'll go for the purple. I'm actually going to put a little black before I put that blue in there. Maybe I'll put gold and then black. Let's put some gold again to separate that purple. And then a little bit of black. A little bit more gold. Then I'm going to put this blue in. I really like this blue. I think I did a pretty good job mixing this blue up. I'll put some white in on top of that. Then we're going to put this berry. I think I'm going to go purple on top of that one. And I'm going to do the light pink. Some blue. Let's put some gold on top of that blue. A little bit more of the white. My favorite red. A little more gold. Can't believe I'm using that red and not using silver. That's pretty much a first for me. I did add a little bit of the silver color in all of these so it would give them all a shimmer. I'll put in the rest of this and then put in that light again. Rest of that red. Light pink. Blue on top of that. And then we're going to put the purple on, put some gold and then the purple on top of that. I'm going to put a little black first. A little black. A little gold. And then we'll use the purple. So let me kind of show you what that looks like in there. It kind of looks neat. So let's see if I can get it over here. That's what that looks like inside of there. Let me turn it a little bit. So that's what all the paint looks like inside, and that's what it looks like on the side. Let me throw on some gloves real quick. Let that paint set there for just a minute and start forming cells inside. Rob brought me home a whole box. Oh, there they are. Oh, no, I can't get to them. I have to have my phone plugged in today because I ran the power out listening to music earlier. So let's use this last pair of gloves that I got from Home Depot. And then we have the gloves Rob got us for next time. So I'm going to start with a puddle of white. I have a thinner white than what I used in here in the mixture. We're going to make a puddle. Let me torch that just to get the bubbles out of it. Get all the bubbles out. And then we're going to start to pour. And we're just going to slowly see what kind of pour we get through this thin spout. I'm going to do a ring pour. Actually, I think, I'm kind of liking that. I think we're going to go out and in. We're going to change direction, kind of like I did. I did this on a pour the other night after I saw somebody do it on YouTube. I really liked the effect she got. So we're going to do the same thing. Changing directions kind of almost gave her a 3D look to it. Kind of gave it some depth. Well, look at the way that's coming out, that stripes there. I like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do just a straight pour right here. Just to see if doing a straight pour what I can get in the center. So this is where I want to get the gold and the pink if I can. If I have any of it to get out. There we go. There's all that gold I wanted out. See what we can do if I bring it down this way. Okay. Now look how cool that kind of looks right there. Doesn't it look cool in there? All right. So we're gonna let that set for just a minute and just kind of relax. We'll torch it. Look at all those cells that are already forming. Some of those paints that I used did have silicone in them because they were saved from other pours, but I didn't put any extra silicone in any of it. So let's see what we can do. Let's add a little more white, or, oh, wrong white. That one was too thick. Let's add this thinner white around the side, the outside, for it to pour on. There we go. That'll help it move a little. And here we go. Let's see what we can do. We're going to try to start real slow. I'm hoping it'll go slow. Bring this all back, the weight of it back to the center. So don't lose all that gold in the center there. Bring it down a little bit to this corner a little bit. Go back to the center. Take it down to this corner a little. Bring it back. It's getting some cool looking colors in it. I hope they stay that way. I hope you guys can still see this, what I'm doing. This big of a canvas is kind of hard on my, I got to learn how to reposition my tripod to figure out where I want to put it. So it looks like my paint is actually, from what I've been reading and understanding and watching, my paint may be thinner than the white I used. I thought I had it pretty thick for this anyway. So it's spreading at a different rate. I don't know, this may end up being too much of a mess. Maybe. Keep stretching it. Keep seeing where we're going to get. It looks like all that gold is wanting to pour off. I don't know, it's maybe not looking that bad. All right, what do y'all think? Wish I could hear from you guys as to what y'all think. Actually, I'm kind of thinking I might like it. It's a little darker than I'd wanted, but that was because I put the blue and the purple in it. I wasn't thinking color-wise. Let's torch it. Let's see what we get developing cells-wise. Get all those air bubbles out of it. Get some paint to come up to the surface, some other colors, and see what we have. All right. So this is going to have to set a while. But actually, I think I kind of like the colors. I'm going to move it off here, and then I'm going to do another small one. I'm just going to kind of put some paints together, and I think I'll do another, just real quick, a small Dutch pour, because I have another canvas I want to cover up. So let me move this. Ooh. So I did not get that other place uncovered yet. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll get things moved around, and then I'll come back live in just a little bit, and we'll do the other pour. Thank you. See you in a little bit. Bye. Uh-oh. I got it where I can't stop it. I've covered up my buttons.